Andrea Lene, and I am newly natural.
And I'm Ebony Sheree, and I am totally transitioning.
And we are the Kinky Girls. And this is our YouTube channel, The Kinky Girls.
And we're based in the Boston area. And we wanted to start this channel to document our hair story.
Not his story, hair story. I have been natural for about a year and a half. Just really wearing my hair for about, I would say, 2 months. And actually, I was inspired to wear my hair. A girlfriend of mine, she did my hair in 2-strand flat twists, and I loved it. Actually, before then, I was such a wiggy. I was addicted to wigs, and I would name them. They were a part of me. Like, the last one, it was Andrea. That was all I used to wear. And people were like, what's her name? Andrea. Yeah, she was me. And I was her. Until I started to wear my hair out. And it's been a process, but I love it. What about you?
My last relaxer was December of 2012. I never really relaxed my hair like every 6 weeks like some girls do. It was kind of like every major occasion, my birthday, Christmas, Easter, back to school, I got my hair relaxed. So there was always, it's not funny. There was always a time period where I would have a substantial amount of new growth. And about a month ago, I just decided that I wasn't going to get a perm anymore. And my sister is natural, my nieces still have their natural hair, so my mom flat twisted my hair. I loved the results, and I was just like, you know what, I think it's just time to do this. I got a little bored with my perm, got a little bored with the straight hair, and I've been wearing my hair curly for about a month now.
I love being natural. It is freeing. It is liberating. Although I've just been wearing my hair out for 2 months, I feel like a totally new person. I actually been wearing my wigs. I was such a wignista. I would wear my wigs. I would name my wigs. It was just a part of me. And I would braid my hair underneath the wigs and just have one day, like maybe 24 hours of where I would just let my hair be free. And I wore it out, and I just loved it. It was in a big afro, and I was getting compliments. People were just staring. And I finally just said, you know, I'm going to wear my hair. I had a friend of mine who did a 2-strand flat twist on my hair. I wore it. I loved it. People loved it. And ever since then, I've just been wearing my hair. It's probably about 2 months ago. And I've been documenting my hair journey. And I am so in love with my natural hair. Although today it's pulled up in an Afro puff. It's sitting in an Afro puff. It's serving in this Afro puff. Yes, honey. And this is what it is. I just love it. Why do you like being natural?
I like being natural just because of the change that it gives me. I always wanted my hair straight. When it was straight, I either wore it down or I wore it in a bun. There wasn't really anything fun going on. I had planned on growing my hair out for another year until I graduate college. I'm cutting it short again just because I've had short hair before. I liked that it was low maintenance, didn't really have to do anything. The only real reason why I grew my hair out was because I'm in college, and curling my hair every single morning was just too much for me at the time. And I feel that just being natural just gives you that extra push, that extra bit of confidence that you need. I'm not really attached to the length of my hair. I feel like I'm transitioning just so I can learn different hairstyles, see what I like, see what I don't like, try different products while my hair still has some relaxed in, so that by the time I get to being fully natural, I'll know what my hair likes, what it doesn't like, what it can do, what it can't do.
On this hair story, staying determined and inspired is a must. I mean, a lot of people are not going to embrace your natural hair or the new you, but I would say, I mean, screw people. Like, What does it matter? As long as you're happy, do you. Also, I just noticed being natural, everywhere I turn, it's like I see somebody who's natural. I'm like, really? I love it. I love seeing all the girls being natural, transitioning. I love hearing their stories. Actually, today, somebody approached me and was telling me about her hair journey, how she loved my hair, but she was natural. Her hair was on my length, and she lost all her hair due to coloring it. She's like, "Don't you dye your hair?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was thinking about it because even though I've been wearing it for 2 months, I'm like, it needs a new look. It needs something." But she's like, "No, don't you do that. All my hair fell out." And I invited her to join and subscribe to our page because I love to hear stories like that. Because then you can know the do's and don'ts of what to do, what not to do.
Before I decided to really kind of dive into being natural and into transitioning, I had to look it up, see what was out there. I'm big on Google, big on YouTube, trying to find people who kind of share the same story as I do. I found several websites, a few people on YouTube to kind of subscribe to, watch their videos, see what they were doing. I am a self-proclaimed product junkie. It's bad. It's bad. I need, like, rehab for it. I shouldn't say that I need rehab because somebody out there probably really does shop too much and they probably do need rehab.
You need rehab. I have to stop her from buying a lot of products. I mean, I find myself right now being a product junkie too. But, I mean, I think that kind of comes along with it.
I think it's just a time where you have to experiment, find what your hair likes. I don't use any of the same products that I used when I had my hair straight that I do now. So I did have to go out, go to the beauty supply store, go to Target, find a couple things that people on YouTube and people on the forums were raving about. And I was like, well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how it works. So far, I love it. For the most part, every night I do 2-strand twists with a Bantu knot at the end. That's just what works. I've flat twisted before, but I don't really like how it comes out. Kind of more of the Bantu. I like the big hair. Very, very, very
like she
big
from
hair.
Texas, y'all.
So, yeah, I found a few YouTubers I really, really like. I like Fusion of Cultures. She's from the UK. You can find her on Instagram. She's Neffy Frofro. Her name is Layla. She's awesome. She transitioned for 2 whole years, and she documented her hair journey so well. And she was just such an inspiration because I honestly was just like, I don't know how long I'm going to transition. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I have very low patience. Very low patience. And I don't know if I can keep this up for that length of time. But I was just like, if she can do it, I can at least do it for a year. And yeah, she's awesome. We'll link her below.
Also, Taryn Guy, she gives great tutorials. She talks about great products that you can use for your hair. She's also on Instagram. A lot of our hair inspirations will be linked below, and you can also check them out. But you just have to stay determined, especially in the early stages. I know that I was like, you know what, I'm about to put a wig on. I just can't. But really, I was kind of over it. I'm not going to front. I was really kind of over it. But I just said, you know what, keep it up. I mean, everybody around me was loving it at first. And I was just like, I don't like it. It's not coming out the right way. But I finally decided to put my best foot forward in doing my hair because it's a lot of work, but you'll get results as long as you keep it up. Like the results you're looking for, you'll get them.